What's going on, guys? Back with another video. Haven't recorded in a minute. Just the end of the season, like nothing really important's going on. But now that we're at the end of the season, I just wanted to come back and touch base on who I believe should win the awards and what I believe is going to happen in the playoff picture. So let's get into it. Well, this is not where I wanted to get into, actually. Okay, let's get back into it. Had two tabs open, that's why. So, as of today, the current standings, we have the play-in game. So we have Suns against Portland for the 7-8. Whoever wins that will be the 7th seed. They'll go on to face the Spurs down here. And then we have Clippers against the Warriors 9-10. Whoever wins that goes on to face the loser of the 7-8 game. And then whoever wins that will go on to face OKC. And on the other side of the bracket, we have Hornets against the Miami Heat. Whoever wins that plays the loser of the 7-8, obviously. And then whoever wins this game goes on to face the Celtics, and then whoever loses that faces whoever wins this, and then goes on to face the Detroit Pistons. So as of today, I believe the Suns win. I believe the Portland Trail Blazers actually win this game. I really don't want to see a Portland Trail Blazers Spurs matchup in this first round of the playoffs. I would have rather it be the Clippers, but as of today, the Portland Trail Blazers were able to take care of the Clippers last night to get that tiebreaker. So if they go on to win their next game, then they're secured in that spot. They get two chances for it. So I believe, obviously, the Portland Trail Blazers were going to beat the Suns. I just think the defense is too much for the Suns. And then, obviously, the Suns will go on to play. The Suns will go on to play the winner of this game. And I believe the winner of this game, I think the Clippers are going to take care of the Warriors, unfortunately. And then whoever wins that between Clippers and Suns will go on to play the Thunder. I think the Clippers are going to play the Thunder in the first round, but we'll see. And then on the other side of the bracket, I think the Hornets take care of the Miami Heat. If this stays like this, because it could potentially swap. I don't know what the exact standings are right now. And then I believe the Orlando Magic against Sixers. I think Joel Embiid, he just got appendicitis surgery. I don't know if he'll be back for that game, so I'm going to have to go Orlando Magic to beat the Sixers, and then I have the Hornets beating Orlando Magic to get the 8th seed against the Detroit Pistons. So now let's go into who I believe is going to come out of the first round. Coming out the first round, Denver against Minnesota. Very hard matchup for Denver. Anthony Edwards is injured right now. I don't know how he will look like in the first few games if he'll be back. So hopefully, I don't know, man. We always struggle against Minnesota. I don't know. This year, I think we could take care of them. So hopefully we beat them in 5 games. I'm not sure, though. It's never really that easy against Minnesota. Then we have the Lakers against the Rockets. Luka Doncic, Austin Reeves out right now. I believe the Lakers will still win this series. Houston Rockets suck, but I don't know. We'll see. And then Spurs against Portland Trailblazers. I think the Spurs will beat them in 4 or 5 games, to be honest. Like, I know they have good defense. Spurs is a young team, but I think they beat them in 4 or 5 games. I hope not, though. I would love for the Portland Trailblazers to beat the Spurs, and then we get to play the Portland Trailblazers in the second round, but that's very unlikely to happen. Thunder against Clippers. The Thunder are sweeping them, I believe. Unfortunately, I would love for the Thunder to lose, but they're gonna sweep the Clippers. On the other side of the bracket, Detroit against Charlotte. 2 young teams. 2 teams that got into a fight earlier in the season where players got suspended. I think I like this series a lot, even though Charlotte's all the way down there. I think Charlotte's been playing good basketball these last 2-3 months. They're one of the hottest teams in the league. I believe their pace of scoring is up there, but Detroit has good defense. Detroit ended up beating them last night as well. And I don't know why Detroit was an underdog in that game last night, but they ended up beating them pretty handily still. And Cade Cunningham's just coming back from that collapsed lung. But I believe it's going to be a good series. I think Detroit could win it in 6. But I don't know. It's going to be Charlotte's first time in the playoffs in a few years, maybe 10 years, so we'll see. Atlanta Hawks against Cleveland Cavaliers. Cleveland Cavaliers they're trying to avoid playing the Celtics in the second round, so they're trying to stay on this side of the bracket. So they draw Detroit in the second round. Atlanta Hawks have been playing good ball as well. They just played a back-to-back. I think Cleveland sat their players this last game, so I think the Clippers could beat. No, my bad. I'm saying the wrong teams because they traded Darius Garland to the Clippers. I think Cleveland Cavaliers could beat the Hawks in six games, and then Detroit again. No, New York against Toronto Raptors. I think the Raptors are losing in 5 games, to be honest, unfortunately. And then Orlando Magic against the Celtics, they're getting swept. The Celtics are sweeping Orlando Magic. If that's how the bracket falls, that's how I feel personally. Unfortunately, they're just getting swept, to be honest. It's not much they could do. So now let's talk about end of season awards. So obviously it's been the big thing with this new 65 game rule. Some guys are ineligible for like all NBA teams because they didn't meet the 65 game threshold, even though some guys are playing like 62, 63 and they've played phenomenal. I'm not too sure how it's going to go, but as of right now for these awards, let me see. Okay, well, this is not really what I'm trying to look for right here, but uh, okay, well, yeah, we could just show this and see so you understand what's going on. Okay, so for my awards right now, MVP, I have Jokic winning the MVP. I know a lot of people are gonna say Shea Gilgeous-Alexander should be the MVP because he's on the first seeded team, but I just think what Jokic is doing this year, first player in NBA history to lead the league in rebounds and assists in one season, and then his shooting splits. He missed 16 games, his first time in his career where he's missed, well, 17 now because he sat out last night. He has to play the last game to be eligible because he's only played 64 games, so he needs to hit that 65 game threshold. I'm not too sure. Like, he's definitely going to play. He has to because to get that first NBA, like all NBA team, like you need those type of stuff for your legacy. So I think they're going to suit Jokic up in the last game, hopefully. I don't know why he didn't play last night, but I have him as my MVP. Maybe I'm just biased. Don't really care. He's the best player in the league to me. Rookie of the year, I have Cooper Flag winning it. Cooper Flag, what he's been doing these last few weeks has been amazing. He's been having 50-point games, 40-point games. He kind of stole it back from Con. I had Con winning it originally, but now I have Cooper Flag winning it. But we'll see how that goes. Maybe they can make them co-rookie of the years, but I have Cooper Flag taking it. Defensive player of the year, obviously Wemby. He just made the 65 game threshold last night, playing 20 minutes. He's running away with that award anyways. He's 7'7", so obviously he's the defensive player of the year. Sixth man of the year, obviously he's gonna go Peyton Pritchard. I wanted Tim Hardaway Jr. to win it, but what Peyton Pritchard does on a night-to-night basis, one of the best 1v1 players in the league. I believe he's top 5 1v1 player in the league. He's actually nasty, so I have him winning my sixth man of the year. Most improved player, I have it going to Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Could be a toss-up between him and Jalen Johnson, but Jalen Johnson, they're on the same team, and Jalen Johnson last year was potentially a all-star already. So I'm going to go Nickeil Alexander-Walker, what he's done this year, his improvements in his points and everything. He's making a good stride, so I have him as the most improved player. Or it could be Jalen Duren as well. He's going to finish top 3 in that award. Coach of the year, best coach of the year. Best coach of the year, I'm going to go JB Bickerstaff on Detroit Pistons. What he's done with that team, nobody really thought they'd be first seed. Cade Cunningham has missed a few games that collapsed along. They kept winning. Had a few guys filling in. I have JB Bickerstaff as my coach of the year. And now, should I do my all NBA teams? I don't know. Like, I feel like that's kind of like a toss-up right now because we don't know who's going to finish with the 65 game threshold and everything. So, I'm not sure if I should do all NBA teams yet. I think I'll wait until tomorrow to do that just to see who plays in these last few games tomorrow and see who's eligible so that I can make my teams and stuff like that. So we'll see, bro. We'll see. But yeah, man, it's a good day for basketball. Like, we're getting to the end of the season, so it's always a good day. And we're going to get to the best part of the season, which is the playoffs. So I'm tapped in for the playoffs. I'm locked in. We'll see what's going on and how everything will shake out. But I appreciate you guys for tapping in. Drop a like, drop a subscribe, and enjoy the weekend. And put the camera on this girl right here. Yeah.